Hello, come and meet all your favourite characters. Here are the Teletubbies. They love to play.
Now, which way does it go?
Postman Pat's trying to help, but he seems to have got carried away.
Don't leave yet. Come back. I want to get off.
Lower away, Fireman Sam.
Okay, James.
If you're in trouble,
Just relax now. I'll try.
you need Fireman Sam. Pingu loves to play. And he's sure to make you laugh.
We need an extra porter today.
Ooh, can I be a porter? Thank you. All aboard! All aboard!
Watch out, Noddy. Mind that ant. Find all your friends on this fantastic range of videos. And you can hear them on these story tapes. Read about them in our wide range of books, from activity books and sticker books to bath time books. Don't forget the magazines. And these CD-ROMs will provide hours of fun with puzzles and games. BBC Worldwide, a chance to meet all your favourite characters.
Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plot and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. Noddy, Noddy, Noddy.
It was a peaceful afternoon in Toyland. Noddy had been busy all morning and he was enjoying a rest.
Oh, Master Tubby, this is my afternoon off.
Oh, I'm sorry. May I have my ball back?
Do be more careful.
Thank you.
Oh, I've had enough of this. Just you keep your ball on your side of the fence.
Oh, Noddy, look what you've done. You've knocked my father's prize apple off his tree.
Oh, no. Where is it?
It fell into the rubbish heap and disappeared. It was a great, big, ripe, red, juicy apple, and now there are only these little ones left on the tree. My father will be furious.
Oh, no. What can I do?
Well, you could get another apple and stick it under the tree.
But where will I find another apple? I must... Oh, I know. Big Ears has a store of apples. He'll be able to help.
A great, big, ripe, red, juicy apple.
I need it because... Well, it's a present for Mr. Tubby Bear.
How kind. I shall search through my apples. Perhaps you could do me a favour while you're waiting.
Of course.
Please go to Mr. Sparks and ask if I might borrow his ladder.
Yes. I'll go right away. Excuse me, Mr. Sparks.
Good afternoon.
May I borrow your ladder for Big Ears?
Certainly you may borrow my ladder.
Thank you, Mr. Sparks.
But not while I'm standing on it.
I'm sorry.
You may take the ladder when I've mended this guttering. While you're waiting, perhaps you could do me a favour. Will you go to the farm and fetch me 6 eggs?
I will. I'll go right away.
There, 5 eggs. So far, that's all we...
All we can find.
But Mr. Sparks wants me to fetch...
To fetch 6 eggs.
We'll have to wait.
Wait for another one.
While you're waiting for the last egg, would you...
Would you what, Mrs. Straw?
Would he fetch our new rope from Sammy Sailor?
Oh, of course he would. What do you say, Noddy?
I'll go right away.
I knew that's what...
That's what he'd say.
What a lot of favours I'm doing. I must remember them all. Big Ears wants a ladder. Mr. Sparks wants eggs. Mr. and Mrs. Straw want a rope. Yes, that's it.
I'll have to find that new rope in my store.
Please hurry. I'm doing favours for such a lot of people.
Oh, you can do one for me while you're waiting.
Yes, I'll go right away.
I've not told you what it is yet.
Sorry.
You can drive to Dinodoll's stall and fetch a set of new plates for the ship's cook.
Yes.
Go on, then.
Oh, sorry.
These are the plates Sammy wants.
I'll take them right away. Oh, do be careful.
Steady, Noddy. Look out, Noddy!
I must pack these plates properly.
How long will it take?
Oh, not long. You can do me a favour while you're waiting.
Yes.
Will you please go to Miss Pink Cat's house and fetch me the silver teapot she's promised to lend me?
Yes, I'll go right away.
I could not let you carry my valuable silver teapot. You would put grimy fingerprints on it.
Oh, please, Miss Pink Cat, if you let me take it, I'll do you a favour.
Oh, very well. You may take the teapot, but first you must go to the station right away and fetch a parcel I'm expecting. It contains a set of the finest dusters.
I've already gone right away.
There, Noddy. The parcel of dusters for Miss Pink Cat.
Thank you, Mr. Engine Driver. Big Ear's ladder, Mr. Sparks' eggs, Mr. and Mrs. Straw rope.
What are you muttering about, Noddy?
It's a list I have to remember of all the favours I'm doing for people.
You can do me a favour. You can give me a lift into town.
Mr. Sparks' eggs, Mr. and Mrs. Straw rope.
Big Ears dusters, Miss Pink Cat plates.
Oh, be quiet, Martha. You're confusing me. Miss Pink Cat plates, Mr. Sparks lift into town. Oh, no, that's not right.
Mr. and Mrs. Straw ladder, Mr. Sparks plates.
Stop it! Big Ears eggs, Sammy Sailor dusters. I've already got the dusters. Oh, I can't take you to town yet. I've got to take these dusters to Sammy Sailor.
I've got your rope, Noddy.
Thank you. I've got your dusters.
I don't want dusters.
Oh, I wish I could remember where to go next. Big Ears eggs,
Dinodoll ladder, Miss Pink Cat rope.
That's it. Miss Pink Cat.
I want plates. Don't forget my plates.
Thank you for my lift into town. Remember, Miss Pink Cat rope, Mr. and Mrs. Straw eggs.
A rope. Huh. How can I clean my best china with a rope? I want dusters.
Then who wants this rope? It must be Mr. and Mrs. Straw eggs, Mr. Sparks ladder, Big Ears rope. Big Ears, that's it. Big Ears wants the rope.
Don't forget my dusters.
There. Perfect.
Big Ears, I brought your rope.
I don't need a rope, Noddy. I need a ladder.
Then this must be the rope for... Oh, I can't remember. Oh, Big Ears, I'm doing so many favours for so many people, and Mother Monkey made me all confused. And now I can't remember who asked for what.
Noddy, calm down. Now, just think. Who gave you the rope?
It was Sammy Sailor.
So, you must go and see Sammy Sailor. And then you can retrace your steps.
Thank you, Big Ears. I'll retrace my steps right away.
Thank you for fetching the ladder, Noddy. Here's your great big ripe red juicy apple.
Thank you. Oh, I wonder why I wanted a great big ripe red juicy apple.
For Mr. Tubby Bear.
Oh, yes. I must take it right away.
I say, who's there? Noddy, what are you doing out here?
You're going to be very cross.
Gracious me. Why?
I was throwing Master Tubby's ball back from my garden and I accidentally knocked your prize apple off your tree, so I was trying to stick this great big ripe red juicy apple in its place and I hoped you wouldn't notice and I'm very sorry.
Oh, my dear Noddy. I don't have a prize apple. At this time of year, these small apples are only just starting to grow.
But Master Tubby said...
I fear Master Tubby was playing a trick on you.
But that means I've spent my afternoon off racing round Toyland for nothing.
I shall have words with that young bear.
I'm so tired and so hungry.
You do have a great big ripe red juicy apple.
Oh, yes.
I'm only sorry Master Tubby played such a silly trick.
Never mind. I've worked so hard today and I shall have another afternoon off tomorrow.
Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plot and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure and he'll take you home again. And now it's time for Noddy to wave and say goodbye. He's tired and sleepy and nodding his head. He's ready to curl himself up in bed and see what tomorrow brings. For Noddy, Noddy, Noddy. Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plot and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure and he'll take you home again. Noddy, Noddy, Noddy.
It was a chilly day in Toyland, and Noddy was glad he had his hat and scarf as he drove to visit Big Ears in his toadstool house.
Goodness me, what's that terrible noise? There's something wrong in Big Ear's house. I must make sure he's safe. Oh, Big Ears, I've heard the most awfully loud noises from your house.
Oh, dear me. I've got a very bad cold.
Oh, I am sorry. You need a big warm bowl of bread and milk.
I do. But I've no bread and no milk. Oh, Noddy, I'd be very pleased if you'd go shopping for me.
Yes, I will. I'll go right away.
Will you please get me, 1 pint of milk, a jar of marmalade, a loaf of bread, and a chocolate cake. Can you remember all that?
Yes, I can. Milk, jar, bread, cake. There. Anything else you want?
I could do with another hot water bottle, and a pair of bed socks to keep my feet warm.
Milk, jar, bread, cake, bottle, socks. I'll bring them all back at once.
Milko! Milko!
Mr. Milko, I have to buy some milk for Big Ears.
Oh, certainly, Noddy. How many pints does he want?
He wants... Oh, I don't remember. Was it 1 pint or 2 pints?
Well, it's always better to have too much than too little.
Then I'll buy 2 pints, please. How much will that be?
Well, you can pay me when I come to your house.
Thank you.
So long as you let me ring the bell on your hat.
All right, then.
Oh, thank you. He always cheers me up.
Oh, dear. Now everything in my head feels all jumbled up. Let me see. Milk jar? No, not milk jar. Milk bottle. Well, I've already bought the milk. Bum, Bumpy dog, do stop it! With all this knocking about, I shall never remember what Big Ears wants me to buy. Please don't be silly, Bumpy. That's my basket. Stop it, you silly dog. Baskets are for carrying, like this. Now you can be useful for once. Don't let go of that handle. Follow me.
My word, Dinah, you've got some lovely new goods for sale.
Oh, thank you. I've got these jars of homemade strawberry jam. Jars! Yes, jars! I beg your pardon, Noddy. I'm shopping for Big Ears and he wants some jars. And it's always better to have too much than too little. May I have 2 jars of jam, Dinah? And I need, what was it? Jar, bread, bottle, socks. Socks? What about these red and blue stripy socks? Yes, I'll take 2 pairs. That's 1 pair for each of Big Ear's feet. That should be enough. Now then, bottle. It was something to do with hot water.
What's in these bottles, Dinah?
Bath oil. Bath oil? Of course! You put bath oil into hot water. I'll take 2 bottles of bath oil, please. Thank you so much for helping, Dinah. I've only bread and cake left to buy. Hello, Bumpy Dog. Whose basket are you carrying? Be careful. You could bite through the handle. Oh, I see. It's Noddy's basket. Goodness, Noddy, what a lot of bread and cake. I'm shopping for Big Ears. He's got a very bad cold. And is Bumpy Dog helping you? Don't break my handle. I only hope I haven't bought too much. It's always better to have too much than too little. Yes, that's what everyone says. Come along, Bumpy. Now, Bumpy Dog, you must lift up the basket so I can put it in the car. You silly dog. You have bitten through the handle. Stop it! You're spilling all the jam. And the corks come out of the bottle of bath oil.
Morning, Noddy. Now then, what's all this?
Really must clear up this mess right away and then take Big Ears his shopping. What a good thing I bought 2 jars of jam.
Oh, my word! What a huge amount of shopping!
It's always better to have too much than too little, you know.
Noddy, you've got spots all over your face.
It's only homemade strawberry jam. Delicious.
But I didn't want strawberry jam. I wanted marmalade. And why in the world have you bought 3 loaves of bread? It'll be stale in no time. I said 1 loaf.
I couldn't remember exactly what you said.
2 pints of milk. And what an enormous cake. Oh.
But I have got some things right. Look, socks. And the bottle.
But these aren't bed socks. And I wanted a hot water bottle, not a bottle of bath oil.
But you can put the bath oil into hot water.
I don't want a bath. I've got a cold. Next time, I shall write out a list for you.
Oh, yes. Then I can't go wrong. May I try again tomorrow?
All right. I shall leave a list for you. In case I'm not woken up.
I'm sure I've got it right this time, Dinah. Today I thought exactly what was on Big Ear's list. I crept in and took it while he was asleep.
But it's a very strange list. Poor Big Ears.
He must be very short of clothes and linen. But at least we know it's what he wants.
A new sheet and pillowcase. A new towel.
Yes, And 2 pairs of plain socks, a red shirt, a vest, and a fine new tablecloth. I've got everything on your list.
But they weren't on my shopping list.
What do you mean?
This is the list I left for you.
But I found this list on your table.
Yes. That was my washing list. I'd left it out for the laundryman.
Oh, big ears, I took the wrong list. I bought everything that was meant to go to the laundry to be washed. And I've spent such a lot of money. And you'll have to pay Dinah Doll such very big bills.
No. I'm sure she'll take all these goods back. Oh, Noddy, you've made me laugh so much. I feel so very much better. Oh, come along. Let's drive into town. We'll do my shopping together.
Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plot and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. And now it's time for Noddy to wave and say goodbye. He's tired and sleepy and nodding his head. He's ready to curl himself up in bed and see what tomorrow brings. For Noddy, Noddy, Noddy. Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plot and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. Noddy, Noddy, Noddy.
It was a peaceful afternoon in Toyland. Too peaceful for Noddy. Nobody had any work for him to do.
Oh, I'm sorry, Noddy. I've no jobs today. I'm baking for this evening's cake tasting contest.
A cake tasting contest? I should like to taste some cakes.
Well, you can enter, Noddy, but you'll have to pay 2 sixpences.
I shall earn 2 sixpences. Please may I carry your bags? I'll only charge you 6pence.
Oh, I've carried these heavy bags all the way from town.
I should have some help.
And I don't need any help.
Oh, you're right, Mrs. Tubby. You don't need any help. Good afternoon, Mr. Jumbo. May I drive you into town?
No, thank you. I'm enjoying my stroll.
I shall only charge you 6pence.
Oh, I do not wish to ride in your car.
Please, Mr. Jumbo.
I want to walk.
Please.
No, I won't go. I want to stay here. I shan't move for a week. Kindly leave me alone.
Oh, surely somebody would like me to work for them. I'll be happy to help you count your money, Mr. Sparks.
Oh, I'm quite good at adding up, you see, but rather poor at taking away.
Well, I shall have to find somebody to look after all my children. Excuse me, Mr. Sparks. Have you any jobs for me to do this afternoon?
Aha!
Would you like to look after my children?
I'll pay you 2 sixpences.
2 sixpences? Oh, yes. I'll look after them. They're all at the cafe having ice creams. Leave them to me, Sally Skittle. Please bring them home at 5 o'clock, Noddy. Hooray! Noddy in progress! Hooray! Oh, keep still, children. I must make sure you're all here. Oh, let me see. Steve Skittle, Sam Skittle, Sydney Skittle, Shirley Skittle.
I'm not Shirley Skittle. I'm Shirley Skittle. And I'm Sheila Skittle.
I see. Who are you?
I'm Sam Skittle. You've counted me.
That's Susan Skittle, and that's Sylvie Skittle.
And I'm Steve Skittle.
Haven't counted in yet. Well, you have now. And that's Sylvie, and that's
Oh,
Steve.
dear. I wish it was peaceful again.
Hello, Noddy. Are you looking after Sally Skittles, the children? Oh, what a fun!
But Clockwork Clown, how can I keep them happy?
That's what the clowns are for. Throw me some ice cream balls, the children. Yes, well, it's been a great fun, Noddy, but now I must hurry up and get ready for the cake tasting contest. Hoopla!
Hello, Noddy. Is this a party?
No, Martha Monkey, it's not a party. I'm looking after Sally Skittles' children. But I'm not sure how you're supposed to look after children.
Oh, it's easy. Take them for a walk in the woods.
What a good idea.
And play lots of games. I'll come too, shall I? I'll bring my old dressing up box. Now we're all dressed up. Let's play hide and seek. I'll hide first. Close your eyes and count up to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come in, ready or not?
I can't find Martha anywhere. Can you see her, Stuart?
No, I can't.
I can't see her neither. Where is she?
Has anybody found Martha Monkey yet?
No, we can't see her anywhere. She's run away.
Perhaps she's lost. No, she can't have gone far. Remember, she was wearing a policeman's helmet. We'll soon find her. Found you!
What is going on?
Mr. Plod!
Noddy, it is against the law to thump a police officer's helmet with a stick.
I'm sorry, Mr. Plod. I thought you were Martha Monkey.
Martha Monkey? Do I look like Martha Monkey?
Your helmet does.
Arthur was wearing a helmet.
They're playing hide and seek.
In fancy dress. You see, what happened was...
Yes, all right, thank you. Silence! Now then, I do believe you. A police officer learns to spot the truth. The question remains, where is Martha Monkey?
We really don't know, Mr. Plod. She seems to have vanished.
I see. In that case, a trained police officer knows just what we must do.
What must we do, Mr. Plod?
We must search the wood. Now, follow me.
This is Big Ear's toadstool house.
I know that, Noddy. I'm trained to spot these things.
But look, the helmet Martha Monkey was wearing.
Clearly, the missing monkey is no longer wearing that helmet.
Perhaps she's dropped it. Perhaps she fell over and hurt herself. Or perhaps she's wandering about, hopelessly lost.
One moment.
Perhaps we shall never see Martha again.
Noddy.
Or perhaps she's done something wrong and she's hiding inside Big Ear's house.
Stop! I've heard quite enough perhapses for one day. I intend to surround the house. Then I shall gain entry. Then I will see...
What will you see?
I'll see... What's what?
This cake is delicious. They all are.
Thank you, Martha. But, which, I wonder, should I enter for the cake tasting contest?
Do not move. I told you not to move.
Is Martha safe? Has she hurt herself?
Of course not.
Oh, there you are, Martha.
You're here. We thought you were lost.
Have you done something wrong, Martha? Are you hiding?
Don't be silly, Noddy. I was walking through the wood and met Big Ears. He said he'd been baking lots of cakes and he asked me if I'd like to taste them. So, of course, I said, yes, please.
We still can't decide which cake to enter for the contest. Perhaps our visitors might like to help.
Oh, yes, please.
Phew, it's 5 o'clock. I'm so glad. Time to go home, Skittles. I'm sorry, Big Ears. They've eaten all your cakes.
So I see. Ah, well, I dare say Mrs. Tubby will again win the contest for best cake. She always does. There There are your sixpences, Noddy.
Well, Oh, Mr. Sparks.
I hope my children have been good.
Oh, yes. They've been...
Oh, thank you very much, Noddy.
That's all right. I enjoyed...
Come along, Mr. Sparks. Very quietly. There's Noddy. He's fast asleep, so that's why he wasn't at the cake tasting contest. He'd really love Mrs. Tubby's best cake in the contest. Oh, that is kind, Tessie. After all, you won it.
Oh, I'd have shared it with Noddy anyway.
He looks so peaceful.
Cream? How did I get cream on my hand? A cake! My own secret cake to taste. And I didn't even have to spend 2 sixpences.
Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plot and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. And now it's time for Noddy to wave and say goodbye. He's tired and sleepy and nodding his head. He's ready to curl himself up in bed and see what tomorrow brings. For Noddy, Noddy, Noddy. Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plot and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. Noddy, 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 Noddy.
It was a very lazy day in Toyland. The sun was so hot that Noddy and his car felt like doing nothing at all.
I'm sorry, little car. We really must start work. We have to take lots of people to the station so they can catch the train for the seaside. Never mind. As we drive along, the breeze will cool us down. What's that noise? Is it me? Am I rattling?
You're making a terrible rattling noise.
I know, but I don't know why. I'm not made out of metal.
It's not you, you silly wooden doll. It's your car.
Of course. Thank you. I'll take it straight to Mr. Sparks's garage.
Oh, this is a problem, Noddy. Your back bumper's loose.
Will you mend it for me, Mr. Sparks?
Well, I'd like to, but I shall need my screwdrivers. And I'm afraid I've lost my box of tools. I haven't seen it since yesterday when I come back from mending Mr. Straw's tractor.
I am sorry, but I have to take a lot of passengers to the station. What shall I do about my bumper?
Whoa. I'll tie it up with some rope until I can mend it properly.
All aboard!
All aboard! Thank you, Noddy. Please put all those things in this carriage.
I'll help you, Noddy. Thank you. Ow! Oh dear! Who turned my key? Oh dear!
Oh, Martha, can't you leave anything alone?
Oh dear! I've never left like this before. Ooh. Yeah, oh. It must be my special new key.
What special new key?
Well, I lost my old one. And I bought this one from the goblins.
Well, I think you should leave that key behind.
Give it to me, Clockwork Mouse. I'll look after it for you. It'll be safe with me, Clockwork Mouse. Bye-bye, Noddy. Thanks for bringing me. Bye-bye, Noddy. I should have liked to have gone to the seaside, but I suppose I must stay behind. Still, I can always ask Big Ears if he'd like to go on a picnic. Big Ears, come on. Nearly there.
Be careful. This isn't very safe.
I've got it. Oh, no, I haven't got it.
No.
Oh, dear. Oh, Big Ears, are you all right?
No, Noddy. I'm not all right. I banged my head on something rather hard.
Oh, good gracious. What is it?
It's a box.
Let me look.
There are pieces of metal in there. What can they be? Oh, dear. It's locked.
I've got a key. It's Clockwork Mouse's key. I wonder if it might fit.
I very much doubt it, Noddy. You see, keys only fit the locks they were specially made to fit. And my word.
You see, it does fit. Clockwork Mouse said it was a special key. Screwdrivers and spanners and hammers.
Aha! That, Noddy, is a toolbox.
It must be Mr. Sparks' toolbox. He lost it. It must have fallen out of his car.
We'll have to take it straight back to him.
Oh, yes, he'll be thrilled. But what about our picnic?
We shall have to have that later.
Don't worry. Mr. Sparks won't hurt you.
There you are, Noddy. All done. And because you found my tools for me, there's nothing to pay.
Thank you, Mr. Sparks.
That's very kind of you.
I think I'll just see if Clockwork Mouse's key will start my car.
Oh, my word! Oh.
Stop! Stop!
What a day! But what's that terrible noise? Hey! Slow down!
Sorry, Mr. Plod. I'm trying to.
Can't you make the brakes work, Noddy?
Stop the right We're slowing down.
Be careful. Oh! Oh, wow.
This key did start my car, but I shan't use it ever again.
I don't think Clockwork Mouse should use it ever again either.
Big Ears, look! It's Clockwork Mouse's old key.
So it is.
How did it get there?
Oh, those goblins. They must have stolen it from Clockwork Mouse so they could play a trick on him with their special goblin key. I'll look after it until we can get back to town and give it to Mr. Plod.
Quite right, Big Ears. I'll drive very slowly and carefully with my own key. Oh, no! My poor car's rattling again. But this time it's the front bumper.
Never mind. I'm sure Mr. Sparks will mend it.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Have you had a good time?
Yes, wonderful.
The only trouble is, we've had nothing to eat. I'm afraid Master Tubby buried all our food on the beach.
Yes, our sandwiches really were full of sand. You can come to my house. Big Ears and I were going to have a picnic, but we've had so many adventures, we haven't eaten it yet. We can all share it.
My word, that's very decent of you.
Here, Noddy, have you got my special key? No, I haven't, Clockwork Mouse. It was far too special a key, so Mr. Plod has locked it away. Yeah, but I shan't be able to do my amazing leaps. In this weather, I think that's just as well. And I've got your old key back. It wasn't lost. It was stolen. Stolen? By the goblins. They tricked you into buying a very dangerous key. But now Mr. Plod is dealing with those rascals. Oh, thanks, Noddy. I suppose I shall at least be able to skip about like I used to. Where is my old key? It's here, under all these things. Oh, goody. Can I have it back, please? Ow! I never want to look after another key ever again. Will someone wind me up? I will. I will. Look at me! I can still hop, skip, and jump!
Come along, Noddy. Let's all go home into the shade and have a nice picnic. You deserve it.
Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plod and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure and he'll take you home again. And now it's time for Noddy to wave and say goodbye. He's tired and sleepy and nodding his head. He's ready to curl himself up in bed and see what tomorrow brings. For Noddy, Noddy, Noddy. Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plod and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure and he'll take you home again. Noddy, Noddy, Noddy.
It was a difficult day in Toyland. Noddy had left his car at Mr. Spark's garage to be mended, and he was feeling sad without it.
Hello, Noddy.
Oh, Master Tubby Bear, it's you.
Oh, I know it is. You look fed up.
I am.
Oh, your face is as long as one of my father's bean poles.
Well, I don't care. I've had to leave my car at the garage, so I won't be able to drive anybody around, and I shan't earn any money, and I can't do anything useful for people.
But you can be useful. You can help my mother.
Can I?
She's hurt her back bending down to pick up my toys, and she says, would you mind popping in and out to see if she needs anything?
I'd love to. Of course I'll pop in and out. I'll do as much popping as she wants me to.
It's very kind of you to help, Noddy. Would you please take Master Tubby to the farm? Mr. and Mrs. Straw are going to let him play there for the day. Be quiet, Master Tubby. Mrs. Straw has promised to give me a good hen to lay fresh eggs for breakfast. Would you bring it back for me? Don't stop it. I'm talking to Noddy. Mrs. Straw says I can have 6 eggs until our own hen starts to lay. So would you bring them back in that basket, please?
Yes, I'll pop straight to the farm, and I'll pop back as quickly as... Ow, ow! Oh, Master Tubby.
Hello, Noddy Millard. I see you brought...
You've brought Master Tubby for the day.
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Straw.
Now then, Master Tubby, you go away.
Go away and play.
Oh, yes. Thank you. I will.
Mrs. Tubby asked me to collect a hen and some eggs.
Well, now, that's the end.
That's the end for Mrs. Tubby.
She looks quite a friendly hen.
Oh, she is friendly, so long as...
So long as you're another hen.
If I were you, I should
collect the eggs first.
Good idea, Mrs. Straw.
You can go and...
Go and look in the nests.
They're over.
There. Hello, hen. Have you any eggs there? My, what lovely eggs. You clever hen, you've laid 6 eggs. Just what I want. Oh, don't! I can't just leave them in your nest, you know. Eggs have to be taken away and eaten for breakfast. There. Now to collect Mrs. Tubby's hen. You must come with me, hen. But how do I take a live hen home? Oh, I know. I'll use this stick. I shall make you walk in front of me, just like Mr. Straw with his cows. Why can't you walk in a straight line? Stop doing that, will you? Stop it! At this rate, we shan't get to Mrs. Tubby's by bedtime. Now just you stay there, hen, in the garden.
Noddy, are you all right? Noddy?
I just popped back with your eggs, Mrs. Tubby.
You look worn out.
I walked from the farm with your new hen, but she zigzagged all the way.
Oh, Noddy, oh dear. You should have tucked the hen under your arm and held her there. That's the way to do it.
Yes, I'll tuck things under my arm next time. Would you like me to pop out for anything else?
Well, I do need some ice cream.
Oh, then I'll go to the cafe right away. I do want to be helpful, you know.
Oh, dear me. He's forgotten the basket.
Oh, I say, Noddy, is that huge box of ice cream all for you? Are you trying to make yourself sick? No, Martha Monkey, I'm not. It isn't for me, it's for the Tubby Bears. You'll never carry that huge box all the way home. I shall. I shall tuck it under my arm and hold it there. That's the way to do it. Hello, Mrs. Tubby. Are you feeling better?
A little better, thank you.
I've popped back with your ice cream.
I'm looking forward to that. Would you be kind enough to put it in my bowl, Noddy?
I'll try. I'm very sorry. The ice cream seems to have melted when it was tucked under my arm.
Oh, Noddy, you should have taken my basket and carried the ice cream safely in there. That's the way to do it.
Yes, I'll use a basket next time.
Now, I've promised to look after Bumpy Dog while Tessie Bear's away for a few days. I wonder if you'd have time to bring him here.
Oh, yes, Mrs. Tubby. I've always got time to help. I'll pop to Tessie Bear's house right away.
Now, where did I put that basket?
Bumpy Dog, stop! Wait! Stop running around. I'm supposed to carry you in the basket. Mrs. Tubby said so. There, that's the way to do it.
What's that noise? Noddy? What's going on?
I did just as you said, Mrs. Tubby. I popped all the way from Tessie Bear's house with Bumpy Dog in your basket.
Oh, Noddy, take it off his head this minute. There. Oh, Bumpy Dog, oh dear, oh dear. You should have tied a string to him, like this. That's the way to do it.
Yes, I'll use some string next time.
Now then, Bumpy Dog, I'm afraid I've got no bones for you.
I'll pop out and get some bones.
Oh, thank you, Noddy. I wonder why he's taken my string.
I say, Noddy, that's a very skinny dog you're taking for a walk. It's not a dog at all, Martha Monkey. It's a bundle of bones for Bumpy Dog. But why are you pulling them along with string? Because this is the way to do it.
Ah, you pretty little things.
I popped back, Mrs. Tubby. I got the bones for Bumpy Dog and brought them home on the end of your string. But as soon as Bumpy Dog smelt them, he pounced on me and bit through the string.
Oh, Noddy, you should have wrapped the bones in a newspaper and carried it.
That's the way to do it. Yes, I'll use newspaper next time. What's that funny noise? Little baby chicks. Look. They hatched out of the eggs you brought from the farm. Goodness. I thought eggs were meant to be eaten for breakfast.
Well, you do know chicks come out of eggs, don't you? Where did you find them?
They were under a very kind hen.
Fancy taking eggs from under a sitting hen. Wasn't she cross?
Well, she did pet me.
Poor Noddy. You were only trying to help. I'm afraid you'll have to take them back to the farm. And perhaps you could bring Master Tubby back home for his tea.
Oh, yes, I will. I want to help.
There, she'll be.
She'll be happy now, and I dare say
it's time for Master Tubby to go home.
Yes, I promised I'd take him.
Oh.
And I brought a newspaper.
A newspaper?
Noddy, are you sure this is the way to do it?
Of course it is. Your mother told me so.
It'd be easier if you'd carry me.
Certainly not. You're far too big. I've missed my little car today, but I've learnt so many different ways to carry things.
Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plod and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. And now it's time for Noddy to wave and say goodbye. He's tired and sleepy and nodding his head. He's ready to curl himself up in bed and see what tomorrow brings. Oh, Noddy, Noddy, Noddy. Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plod and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. Noddy, Noddy, Noddy.
It was a lively morning in Toyland. Noddy was training to take part in the annual Toyland Sports Day.
Good morning, Noddy. I thought you'd be practicing for Sports Day.
I am practicing, Big Ears, but I can't seem to run fast. I can't. I just can't.
Running fast isn't easy. You need proper coaching from some clever person who'll cheer you up and tell you all the things you're doing wrong.
You're a clever person. Will you cheer me up and tell me all the things I'm doing wrong?
Very well, Noddy. I shall be your coach.
Thank you, Big Ears.
Come along, Noddy.
Was I faster this time? Did I run a faster time on your stopwatch?
I'm not sure. I'm afraid my watch has stopped. Never mind. Run round your house again. Cheer up. Noddy, wait. I see what you're doing wrong. To run fast, you must use your arms.
I didn't know that.
No. You must use your arms and your legs all at the same time.
Oh, dear. The more I think about how to run fast, the harder it gets.
Noddy, I've had such a good idea for the sports day. You and I could enter the three-legged race together.
Don't be silly, Master Tubby. We've got 2 legs each. That makes 4.
No, we tie our legs together with my skipping rope. Then we'll have 3 legs.
This may be a good idea, Noddy. Master Tubby can help you to run fast.
I'm not sure that we can run fast.
We'll soon see. On your marks. Get set. Go! Aha! I see what you're doing wrong, Noddy.
I know what I'm doing wrong. I shouldn't run with Master Tubby. He messes up everything.
Oh!
Now then, you two, do cheer up.
Hello, Noddy. Whatever is going on?
Tessie, would you like to enter the three-legged race with me?
I'm afraid I can't. I've already promised to enter it with Dinah Doll. But you can borrow Bumpy Dog if you like.
Thank you.
I came to see if you'd got any eggs, so that we could practice the egg and spoon race.
Oh, yes. I've got eggs and spoons. And Big Ears will be our coach.
I can but try.
You coach me too, Big Ears. My mother won't let me practice the egg and spoon race. She said I'd break so many eggs we'd have no breakfast for a week.
Yes, yes. I shall coach you all. Good gracious, what's that?
It's my father.
Why is he throwing pillows into the air?
He's been doing it all morning, but he won't say why.
I dare say he's freshening up the feathers. Come along, let's find those eggs. Is everybody ready?
Ready.
Good. On your marks, get set, go! Ah, yes. Noddy, I see what you're doing wrong. The eggs and the spoons don't race on their own. You have to carry them along.
I'm sorry. I've never been in an egg and spoon race before.
My word. Mr. Tubby's at it again.
Perhaps he's hoping his pillows will turn into clouds. But I don't think they will.
Ladies and... gentlemen, the first event in the Toyland Sports Day will be the three-legged race. On your marks, get set, go!
Which foot do we...
What do we start with?
It must be our
Left foot.
right foot.
No, Mr. Straw. You're right, and I'm...
And I'm wrong.
The winners of the three-legged race are Tessie Bear and Dinah Doll. Ladies and... gentlemen, the next event will be...
What's the next event?
I think he said it will be
Step up, please, the first contestant.
Stand aside, my hearties. I'll be the first contestant. What do I have to do?
Well, this event is tossing the...
Tossing the bale of hay. You have to toss the bale of...
The bale of hay as high as you can over...
Over the wall.
Over the wall.
Sounds easy to me.
Who's next?
Please, Mr. Plod. May I be next?
But, Noddy, you haven't practiced tossing the bale of hay.
Then I'll probably be very good at it. Ow! Did I do something wrong?
The final contestant is...
Yes, indeed. That sounds like me.
And the winner of the tossing the bale of hay is Mr. Tubby Bear.
He's been practicing.
So that's why he was throwing pillows about all morning.
The next event takes place in the market square. It will be
Oh, good. I might have practiced that one.
Congratulations to the winner of the 100 meters wobble. Yet again, Mr. Wobbly Man. Perhaps next year somebody else will enter. And now to our final event, the Grand Egg and Spoon Race. To your places, please.
I hope I win this race, Big Ears. I haven't won anything yet.
Just remember everything I've taught you about running.
I promise.
On your marks, get set, go!
Faster, Clockwork Mouse. Run faster.
I can't. I forgot to wind up my clockwork.
I say, Clockwork Clown, you'll have to go faster than that, old fellow. Keep going, Noddy. You're in second place. The winner is Martha Monkey.
One moment, Miss Martha Monkey. This egg will not come away from this spoon, which suggests, to my expert eye, that they are stuck together.
Is there something wrong with that?
Certainly. This is cheating. I'm afraid you're disqualified. The true winner of the egg and spoon race is Noddy.
Well done, Noddy.
Thanks to your coaching, Big Ears. I remembered to use my legs as well as my arms.
Ladies and the others, as our only winner to have taken part in every single non-wobbling event, I declare Noddy the champion of the sports day.
Hooray! Well done, Noddy.
Thank you, Mr. Plod. Now I've got somewhere to put my egg. Oh, good. Scrambled egg for tea.
Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plod and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. And now it's time for Noddy to wave and say goodbye. He's tired and sleepy and nodding his head. He's ready to curl himself up in bed and see what tomorrow brings. For Noddy, Noddy, Noddy. Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plod and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. Noddy, Noddy, Noddy.
It was a breezy morning in Toyland. Just the sort of morning when Noddy liked to peg out his washing.
Hello, Noddy.
Hello, Mrs. Tubby. Where's Master Tubby this morning?
Oh, I've sent him to bed. He's been very rude to me. He wouldn't even help me peg out the washing.
What a very odd thing. It's such fun pegging up the washing.
Oh, excuse me, Noddy. May I have Mr. Tubby's nightshirt back, please?
Oh, I'm afraid I can't see Mr. Tubby's nightshirt, Mrs. Tubby.
That's all right. I got it now.
There, little car. You're as clean as my clothes. What a pity I can't hang you on the line to dry. That sounds like somebody squirting water around. Who can it be? Master Tubby, what do you think you're doing? That's your mother's washing.
I know. She was horrid to me this morning. She sent me to bed. And now she sent me out to water her flowers.
Well, stop watering her washing.
All right. I'll water yours instead.
Stop! That washing was almost dry.
It's not now.
No!
And neither are you.
All right. Two can play at that game.
Oh, stop it! Ow! Oh.
And what is all this?
Oh, Mr. Plod, Noddy started it. He took his hose and watered my mother's washing.
Oh, you bad, untruthful bear. I found Master Tubby.
Ow!
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Plod. I didn't mean to worry you.
I'm drenched, young Noddy.
So I'm in trouble now. It's not fair. It's all that horrid Master Tubby's fault. I'm not staying here another minute.
Noddy? No, Mr. Plod. You mustn't go blaming Noddy. I saw it all from a window. Master Tubby is a bad little bear.
You're all horrid to me.
I shall deal with him most severely.
Nobody loves me.
Go to your room.
Nobody wants me. I shall run away. I shall. You're all horrid.
Do not speak to your father like... Oh, I do apologise, Mr. Plod. I'm trying to dry you. That's quite all...
What a busy day. Oh, I feel much happier now.
Noddy. Oh, Noddy.
What's the matter, Mrs. Tubby?
Oh, Noddy.
Master Tubby's gone.
Oh.
We've just found this
Oh,
note.
oh, dear.
Nobody loves
Oh,
me.
Noddy.
I've run away to the woods.
Oh,
Tubby.
Oh,
Oh,
Noddy.
dear. Has he really gone?
Indeed he has. That's why we've come to you. Would you go to the woods in your car and see if you can stop him before he gets lost?
Oh, yes, of course. And on the way, I'll ask Mr. Sparks to bring his fire engine. With his long ladder, he'll be able to see over the trees. And I'll ask Big Ears, because he knows the woods very well.
Oh, thank you, Noddy. And we shall send for Mr. Plod. Any signs of that young bear, Mr. Sparks?
No signs at all, I'm afraid. It's getting too gloomy.
Yes, I fear we shall have to call it a day.
Oh, I should call it a horrid day.
No, what I meant was...
Noddy! Is that you?
Master Tubby, is that you?
It certainly is not.
I've been searching for that young scamp, as we all have. It's getting too dark now.
Perhaps we should go to bed.
We must continue searching first thing tomorrow. I suggest we sleep in the woods.
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah, I quite agree. Excellent idea, Mr. Plod. Well, that seems to be settled.
See, Gobbo? I told you the fire engine was here.
Yes, Sly, I know you did. Are they all asleep?
Oh, yes. They're all asleep.
Then we must do our duty as goblins. We must steal their fire engine.
Yee-haw! Yee-haw! Watch out for that tree!
Oh, what a fine night for a stroll, Clockwork Mouse.
Oh, yes, Mr. Wobbly Man. I always like to do it. Ow! I can't stop spinning. I shall need to be wound up again.
Oh, dear, I shall be wobbling all night long.
Where's my fire engine?
Oh, it's over there, Mr. Sparks.
It's not, you know, Noddy. And it's not over there either. One moment. Him. Considering all the evidence, I should say that fire engine has gone.
Don't say somebody's stolen it. Goodness me.
We must get on its trail at once.
But what about Master Tubby?
We shall split into two groups. Mr. Sparks and I will follow the tracks of the fire engine, while you and Big Ears search for Master Tubby.
Yes, what a good idea.
Right, let's make a start. We will go this way. You must go that way. Of course. Come along, Noddy.
Mr. Plod?
Please, silence while I'm following a trail.
But you're just about to walk into a...
Into a branch. You might have warned me.
And look, there are tyre marks coming back the other way.
Aha! This means that whoever took your fire engine has returned to the wood. Follow me.
Master Tubby!
Master Tubby! Master Tubby!
I feel very worried about Master Tubby.
Oh, so do I. Oh, he's most foolish to run away like this.
Big Ears, are you crying?
No. There's something behind that bush.
Master Tubby!
Oh, Noddy! Big Ears! Oh, I'm so pleased to see you. I've been so frightened. I'm sorry I ran away. I'll never do it again.
You're quite safe now.
Oh, I'm sorry I was so horrid and hosed you with water, Noddy. I promised to be good forever and ever. Oh, please, can I go home now? I'm so hungry.
It's my opinion, Mr. Sparks, that we have discovered your fire engine.
Brilliant, Mr. Plod.
Furthermore, it's my opinion that the fire engine was taken by Sly and Gobbo. These two goblins can go on sleeping until they wake up in jail.
Mr. Plod! Mr. Plod! We found him! We found Master Tubby!
They found me! They found me!
Excellent. A good morning's work all round.
They're taking me home! They're taking me home!
What's that noise?
You stop that din!
Some people are trying to sleep, you know.
Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his twinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plod and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure and he'll take you home again. Now it's time for Noddy to wave and say goodbye. He's tired and sleepy and nodding his head. He's ready to curl himself up in bed and see what tomorrow brings. Oh, Noddy, Noddy, Noddy. Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his twinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plod and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure and he'll take you home again. Noddy, Noddy, Noddy.
It was a bright, crisp morning in Toyland. One of those mornings when Noddy was sure something exciting was going to happen. But he didn't quite know what.
Father Christmas?
He's coming to Toyland in his sleigh with his reindeer.
My word! What a very, very exciting something.
Father Christmas is king of Toyland. Every year, just before Christmas, he rides through his kingdom to look at the toys he gives to children.
Will he ride through town? Will I see him in his sleigh? I shall get 2 very clean hankies and wave one in each hand as he goes by. Hello, Father Christmas! I'll shout.
Noddy, there's more to tell.
What more could there possibly be?
Father Christmas is going to stay the night at my toadstool house.
Big Ears! What an honour!
And I should like you to drive Dinah Doll and Tessie Bear to my house in your car. They're coming to supper.
Dinah and Tessie having supper with Father Christmas?
Dinah will bring her best plates, and Tessie will bring an orange and sultana pudding. Won't that be exciting?
I suppose so. Yes. It'll be exciting for Dinah and Tessie.
I must go. I have an important announcement to make in the market square.
I wish I could have supper with Father Christmas. Still, I shall see him in his sleigh. Yes, I shall see Father Christmas. That will be an exciting something.
Hear ye, hear ye. I shall say very little. But I haven't finished yet. Pray silence for Big Ears. I can't see what's going on with all these toys in the way. Keep still, Sly. Ladies and gentlemen, Father Christmas is coming to Toyland tomorrow. It will be my honor to have him to stay at my house and to have supper with him and our friends Dinah Doll and Tessie Bear.
It's a disgrace. I should have been invited to supper as one of the town's leading toys. I will hear no more. Meow! Kindly remove your foot from my tail, Mr. Jumbles.
Oh, I do apologize. I thought it was an old feather duster.
Well, really?
Father Christmas has asked me to announce that as soon as he has finished his rounds of Toyland, you are all invited to a grand Christmas party here in the market square.
We'll see about that.
Yes, we'll see about that.
I'm going to ask Father Christmas to give me masses and masses of parcels and presents and toys.
Don't you be so greedy, Master Tubby.
I wish I was having supper with Father Christmas. Cheer up, Noddy. Christmas is a joyful time. I expect you're right. I don't think I've ever had a Christmas before. Oh, poor Noddy. I wish you were going to meet Father Christmas.
Right, as I... Yeah. It is our duty, Sly, as goblins, to ruin Christmas for everyone in Toyland.
You're right.
What's that noise? And we're going to ruin Father Christmas's visit.
Right.
There's that noise again. What is it?
I don't know.
Well, the best way to ruin his visit is... Can you guess?
No.
We'll make sure he doesn't even get to town in the first place.
Yes, that's it. Brilliant.
You're making that noise. You're eating an apple.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Where did you get that apple?
Oh, you mean this apple? I took it off Dinah Doll's stall when no one was looking.
Well, I want it. Give it to me.
No, you can't have it.
I want it.
No, get it off. Oh.
Hello. Hello, I'm Noddy. Hello.
Hello, Noddy.
Hello, I'm Noddy.
I know you're Noddy. Why'd you keep telling me?
I'm practicing for Father Christmas. We're all going to see him today, and I want him to see me.
Well, I want you to take me to Father Christmas in your car. I'm going to tell him what presents to bring me.
Oh, I can't take you anywhere. I'm in a hurry. Before Father Christmas arrives, I have to drive Miss Pink Cat to the harbour to buy some fish.
Oh, why is everyone so mean? Hey.
Noddy, kindly do not stop suddenly. It took me an hour to put my hat on so perfectly.
I want to see Father Christmas.
Oh, such a fuss.
He's the king of Toyland.
There are others who are important too, you know. Good morning, Sammy Sailor. Have you some haddock today?
Aye, that I have. And I've got cod and plaice and whiting and bass. No one wants to buy fish at this time of year. I hate Christmas. I do.
No, you can't possibly hate Christmas.
I agree, Sammy Sailor. We can't all waste time taking supper with Father Christmas and going to grand parties.
Oh, you're both being horrible. How can you be so miserable? I shall be thrilled to see Father Christmas.
Noddy, come back. I cannot carry my own fish. Nasty, smelly things.
How about a bit of lemon soul, my dear? It's got a good strong whiff to it.
This
This'll stop Father Christmas and his reindeer.
You'll never get into town now.
Those reindeer'll never walk over all this horrid gooey toffee.
Poor old Father Christmas. He'll be stuck here in his sleigh.
Come on, Sly. I've got another plan for the forest.
Oh, Mr. Sparks, what is the gooey stuff on the road?
It's toffee. This is dangerous, Clockwork Clown. Don't walk on it, or you'll be stuck in the road like a bollard.
We must warn everybody. Oh, too late!
What's happening? Why have we stopped?
Oh, I'm afraid you're trapped. You've run into a mass of gooey toffee.
What shall we do? Father Christmas is coming this way very soon.
I shall bring my fire engine and tow your car off the road. You must peel off all the toffee and put it in that big litter bin.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Sparks. I'll start right away.
I'll tell everybody to keep away until the road is clear. Hoopla! Hoopla! Hoopla!
That must be Father Christmas's sleigh. I hope I picked up all the toffee.
Make way! Make way for Father Christmas!
Help me! Help! I want to see Father Christmas! I want to wave my hankies!
Oh, there he is! Look! Oh,
Right, stand back, everybody. Keep back, please. All you toys back out the way.
Greetings! Greetings, my friends.
Hello, Father Christmas. Hello.
I'm delighted to see you all once again.
Excuse me, I want to...
I'm sure we all know, don't we, that children who say, I want, don't receive the wonderful presents I love to give at Christmas. Remember, we all have to deserve our gifts. I look forward to hearing this evening from Big Ears how everyone in Toyland has been behaving. And tomorrow, I shall see you all again. Giddy up, Manils! Farewell! Farewell!
Are you sure you're not hurt, Noddy?
Oh, yes. Sometimes it's a good thing to be made out of wood, you know. Ooh, what's that smell?
That smell, Noddy, is the delicate aroma of my fish, which I have had to carry all the way from the harbour myself, thanks to you rushing off to see Father Christmas.
You shouldn't have been so horrid. And I didn't see him anyway.
That, if I may say so, serves you right.
Oh, dear. Why do bad things keep happening? I was looking forward to an exciting something.
You could drive to the forest, Noddy. You might see Father Christmas on his way to Big Ear's house.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Sparks. If I use a shortcut, I could easily get into the woods before him.
Do hurry up, Sly.
I am hurrying. There.
As soon as the sleigh goes over those sticks, the rope will pull tight, and down will come that net.
All over Father Christmas.
Then we can capture him and take him away, and there'll be no Christmas. Let's hide.
This must be the path Father Christmas will... Oh, no! Help! What's happening? Whoa!
I didn't want to capture Noddy.
Father Christmas has got away.
It's all your fault, Sly.
No, it isn't.
Well, it isn't my fault, so it must be yours. Come back here. Come back here and take your punishment like a goblin.
Oh, I still haven't seen Father Christmas.
Noddy, this is no time to crawl about looking for acorns. I have to go and welcome Father Christmas, and you must collect Dinah Doll and Tessie Bear for supper.
But
I've no time for butting. There's work to be done.
I'll never see Father Christmas. I'll never wave my clean hankies.
I'm sure you're right, Noddy. It must have been goblins playing tricks on Father Christmas. Thanks to you, he's safe. You've been so brave. You deserve a reward.
The only reward I want is to see Father Christmas.
Will you be able to take us home after supper?
Oh, yes. I'll wait out here with Bumpy Dog. You mustn't catch cold. I shan't. If we feel cold, we'll chase each other round the forest. It's a beautiful night, Bumpy Dog. But look, a cloud's moving over the moon. What is it? Oh, yes. There's a twinkling something falling out of the sky. Is it a star? It's a snowflake. Bumpy, it's the first snowflake of Christmas. Bumpy, you are a clever dog.
Oh, what a tasty orange and sultana pudding.
Oh, thank you, Father Christmas.
Indeed, indeed. But one thing worries me.
Oh, dear me. What's that?
How are these young ladies to get home through the forest?
Our friend Noddy's waiting for us with his car.
Oh, he must be a very kind friend.
He certainly is, and a very brave one, too. He's been looking after you all day.
Has he indeed?
Sly and Gobbo the goblins have been trying to ruin your visit. They put sticky toffee in the street and a trap in the forest. But Noddy stopped all their tricks and made sure you and your reindeer could travel safely.
So, it seems I have a good friend whom I've never even met. I must thank him.
Oh, the first snowflake of Christmas has finally melted. But this means we're going to have lots more snowflakes. Soon, the whole of Toyland might be covered in snow.
Good evening. You must be young Noddy. Your friends have told me how brave you've been foiling the tricks of those goblins. There's no need to be shy. I'm proud of you.
Noddy's lost for words, Father Christmas, sir, because he's so thrilled to see you at last.
Hello, Father Christmas. I'm very pleased to meet you. Everything's been going wrong today, and I never thought I'd see you. But here you are, the king of Toyland, with your splendid coat and beard. Now I'll wave my clean white hankies to show you that I'm pleased you're here.
Oh, bravo, Noddy. Fancy making up such a lovely song for me. Tell me, is this your car? Do you know, Noddy, I should love to travel through Toyland in this car instead of riding in my bumpy old sleigh. I suppose you wouldn't like to come with me and drive me where I want to go?
Poor Noddy's lost for words again. But of course he'll drive you wherever you want to go.
Hello, Father Christmas. I always seem to miss you. Blamed by Mr. Plod for all those nasty goblins' tricks. Oh yes, it's really been a disappointing day. But here you are, the king of Toyland, with
your splendid coat and beard. Now he'll wave his clean white hankies to show you that he's pleased you're here.
Oh, hello, Father Christmas. I'm very pleased to meet you.
Father Christmas. Hello, Father Christmas. Hello, Father Christmas.
It's a Christmassy sort of morning in Toyland.
I love snow.
Good, good. Then we shall enjoy ourselves. I'm sure we'll have more snow before the day is out. First, to the railway station.
Oh, Father Christmas.
Good morning, train driver. Your train's looking as bright and sparkling as ever.
Oh, thank you.
Toy trains. Children always love toy trains, don't they?
Oh, yes. Children always love toy trains.
So we shall need many more toy trains for this Christmas.
All the drivers will be thrilled.
Good, good. Carry on then, train driver. We're off to the harbour.
Quick, Sly. Switch the traffic light on.
This'll slow them down.
They'll have to drive a very long way round to that harbour.
Oh, no! Somebody's digging up the road. We shall have to drive a very long way round.
Oh, never mind. It's a beautiful day.
Oh, please don't be grumpy, Sammy Sailor. Father Christmas really wants to talk to you.
I've got better things to do.
I say, Sammy Sailor,
Hey, what is it?
some of these nets are looking a bit old. I shall have to get some new ones made.
Oh, really? Could you do that?
Of course. I am Father Christmas, you know.
And, what about our boats?
Oh, we need many new boats. There's nothing children enjoy so much as sailing on a pond or in the sea.
Or in the bath.
Oh, it's all very well, mind. But the trouble with Christmas for us seafaring folk is that no one buys fish anymore.
Oh, then we shall have fish pie at our grand Christmas party. Oh, there's nothing tastier. Oh, kindly deliver 20 crates this afternoon.
Oh, thank you, me hearty sir. I will.
Splendid. Come along, Noddy. We must hurry to Noah's Ark.
This'll slow them down again.
They'll never get back from the Ark in time for that party.
Somebody's digging up another bit of road. We shall have to drive another very long way round.
Well, no, I'm sorry about the noise, Father Christmas, but you see, the animals are all thrilled that the children still like wild animal toys.
Why, yes. I'm sure children will always love wild animal toys. But now, we must be getting back to town for the grand Christmas party. Noddy?
We'll be there in no time. Oh, no. I've run out of petrol. We've driven such very long ways round because of those silly roadworks.
Don't be upset, Noddy. I've got an idea.
Have you, Mrs. Noah?
And I think it's a pretty good idea. Come, Tarquin. Come, Peregrine.
Ho, ho, ho! My word, Noddy! This is the life!
Oh, yes. This is the life. Ow! There's something cold on my nose. And on my cheek. And on my chin.
I think you'll find, Noddy, that those are snowflakes. Yes, as I thought, it's snowing. Now, let's see if I can work my flying magic on Mrs. Noah's reindeer.
Where have they gone?
All the toys enjoy themselves. How delightful! Although, there is one empty chair, I see.
It's for Miss Pink Cat. She never goes to parties.
Well, I should like to send her a special invitation.
I called on her earlier, Father Christmas, sir, but she was...
Someone's throwing cream puffs at us.
These aren't cream puffs, Noddy. They're snowballs.
Well thrown, Sly. We're ruining their party.
Now to get Father Christmas.
Oh, look out!
Oh, Noddy, those snowballs are coming from my stall. Come on then, let's see who's throwing them.
Oh, my stars. They'll hit Father Christmas next.
No, they won't. I'll look after him.
Be careful, young bear. You might get hit yourself.
We bears are fearless, you know. Oh.
Ew, take that!
Sly and Gobble, I knew it would be those goblins. How can we stop them? Help me lift this broom, Noddy. We could start an avalanche.
We can ruin a party better than anybody.
Look, Dinah, we've made a pair of snow goblins.
Oh, well done, Noddy and Dinah. As soon as these two get out of the snow, it's off to jail for Sly and Gobble.
I didn't get hit by a single snowball. Thanks to young Master Tubby Bear. You've really earned your presents this Christmas.
Oh, well done, son.
Done, my dear.
Look, Dinah, there's somebody walking through the snow, all on their own. It's Miss Pink Cat. Good evening.
I do not think it is a good evening.
You should be at the party.
No. It's time for my stroll.
Everybody's there. Even Sammy Sailor's enjoying himself.
Nobody would want me there. Nobody likes me, you see. They all think I am far too proud and rude.
Yes, you are proud and rude. But it's a Christmas party, so nobody minds. And Father Christmas has especially invited you.
Oh, I don't know what to say.
Ah, my dear Miss Pink Cat, welcome. See, we've saved you a chair. Let us pull a Christmas cracker together.
Thank you. What an honor.
Oh, you win the gift, dear lady.
Oh, how gorgeous! A sparkling jeweled brooch. Oh, perfect. It matches my eyes.
There's one more task before we all dance and play games. Mr. Plod.
Father Christmas, sir. Your Honor.
Kindly bring those two goblins to the party.
Well, I'm not at all sure police regulations would allow...
Trifle!
Jelly!
Sit down and enjoy yourselves.
Thank you, Father Christmas.
Noddy, I wonder, have you a song which will teach these goblins how we should all behave at Christmas?
I make up my songs as I go along. So yes, I can try. Christmas is a special time when we all get together and give a little present to show someone we care. But don't let Christmas end this winter. We should all be friends the whole year through.
never ask for presents and try not to be rude. Don't be sad and angry and never mean and nasty.
So don't let Christmas end this winter.
We should all be friends the whole year through. See the smiles on all our faces.
Let Christmas warm our hearts, come frost or snow.
Hello, Father Christmas. I'm very pleased to meet you. Everything's been going wrong today, and I never thought I'd see you.
But don't let Christmas end this winter. We should all be friends the whole year through. See the smiles on all our faces. Let Christmas work its magic on you too.
Oh, happy Christmas!
Happy Christmas!
Happy Christmas!
Happy Christmas!
Happy Christmas! Happy Christmas!
Happy Christmas!
Happy Christmas!
Happy Christmas!
Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his twinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plot and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. And now it's time for Noddy to wave and say goodbye. He's tired and sleepy and nodding his head. He's ready to curl himself up in bed and see what tomorrow brings. For Noddy, Noddy,